Everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, it would be lovely to have you on board. If you would subscribe please, and hit that bell to get any future notifications of any other videos I do along the way. So today is day 6 of RachandBellacrafts hashtag 100 days RAB. In day 1 we made this flippy envelope folder, and as episodes have progressed we've decorated it, etc. In this episode, day 6, Rachel had not put her closure on. Now I put my closure on right back at the beginning before I matted these envelopes, because I thought it was easier, so I've put mine on. She also put one of these fabric swatches we made in day 5, and I made a new one to go on here, and I've put a little rose charm on. I don't know if you can see that close up there. So today all I can do really is just show you a quick flip through of the final piece. So here's my closure here. As I say, I put this on. I've added a butterfly here and a little bit of lace down here, and pretty and pink down here. I've made a nice journal card. So the window behind the journal card is this lovely group of roses, and this journal card here, which I really like. I think it's very pretty when it goes in here. It really does kind of look lovely. So then we open it up. So the first, on the other side of that first envelope, I put a belly band on a previous episode, and I've made a little journal card to go in there. I just used some napkin, a bit of scrap of lace, and I just cut a circle out of a scrap of the journal paper that I used. Now that was pieces out of Janie B's one of her mysterious bundles, and I just took a few sheets that seemed to match. So then we open it up, and we've got this envelope here, which I've left because it's already collaged with different things. But I made a journal card to go in it, and it says a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. And here it's got a little RSVP on that was already on the paper. So I think that's lovely. And again, that's a nice journal card. And then we open it up, and then there's this side, which again I just left as it is because it's such lovely paper. So then we have this envelope, which is a part of this paper here, I think. And I made a little fabric cluster here. Don't know if you can see that, with a button on the top and a few seed beads. And again, I've made a journal card, which we'll turn it over and I'll show you the journal card that side. So again, scrap of lace, little piece of ephemera, and a word that says bouquet here, which is very nice. Very pretty papers. So I've left the backs blank because I like the card that I stuck them onto. So that goes in there. And then on a previous episode we made these little layered pockets. So I've made little journal cards to go on that out of scraps from the pages that I printed off, with a little little label, I want to say, there. And I cut this round in the shape of a sort of stamp, faux stamp, and I've just done some, using the pink raspberry ink, I've just put some script in the background, stamped it. Okay, so this was already on the paper, so I just used that as a pocket. There's another little journal card there with another label. This was a Tracy Fox label on this one, and This is another scrap from one of the A4 sheets. I've just put a number on, and that is another scrap from one of the A4 sheets in the background. So I've just been using up scraps basically. That goes in there, and then I made a taller one in the back which says every rose has its thorns, another Tracy Fox label, and a little bit of dictionary page there, like that. And I've just distressed all round most of this in this pink raspberry, but I didn't want to go too overboard because it's quite a vibrant pink, as you can see. So then in another episode we made one of Roxy Creations. She's doing a weekly challenge for herself, and in one of hers we made a double pocket that flips over the page. So Rach from RachandBellacrafts did this on one of the previous days of her series, and so I made it to match this, and it's gone on. So we've got a pocket here, and I made another little, I've made a tag for that one which says sunshine on my face. And then I haven't actually put anything in this pocket, but there is a pocket, and I'll show you. There is a pocket at the front there so that something else can go in there like that. Okay, in fact that would probably go in quite nicely, that tag, so I might just leave that in there. Pull that one up a bit, we'll see. I may leave it, I may not. So again, there's nothing in the second pocket, but I made a tag for the top, so I'll make a little tag to go in there, and that says late bloomer. And this is another napkin that I've decoupaged on over this tag with a bit of ephemera that I had, little label there. So that goes in there, and then the word kindness on here with a bit of lace. So that's there, and that one says delightful, and I need to just glue that back down. Okay, so that's that one. Then this one I've left undecorated, this side of this envelope, because I just love this. I think it's lovely, very pretty indeed. So we turn this over, and I've made that journal card. Again, that's a piece of the paper that I printed out of Janie B's Mysterious Bundle. They all had these little rosebuds on, a scrap of lace and the word roses, and then I fussy cut a rose out of some fussy cuts I had and put a little tab on there out of a scrap of ribbon. This was the shaker, this shaker belly band we made. I haven't made anything to go behind that either yet. It's taken me ages to make the journal cards and the tags, so I wanted to just do this quickly. This has got a shaker, this has got some seed beads in and some stars, and it makes a lovely noise, and it's a piece, scrap of lace sewn round, and that slips in there. And then we made on another episode these little side tucks. So the first one, I've made this little notebook here, which I sewed in the signature and just added a label there, so whoever has this can write on there, and a Tracy Fox label there. And then in the back is another journal card that says welcome to my garden. Again, I've used a script stamp in the background with the raspberry ink. It says welcome to my garden. This is a scrap of one of the digital papers from Janie B's Mysterious Bundle. But if you take that out, you see this lovely lady on the background, like so. So that's a bit of a nice surprise. It's literally a tuck. This is a double tuck, and that is it. So I have to remember which way it goes now, and I think it's that way. That lays flat, that goes down, and then this is designed to either be a separate standalone piece or can be used as a journal topper. So you would glue this onto the front cover of a journal if you wanted to. That is it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I like the way it turned out. I did put some rosebud paper on the back just in case it's used as a standalone piece, but it's just made out of 6 envelopes, including a CD envelope, which I stenciled around using that pink raspberry. So there we have it. So hope you enjoyed that. I should probably get round to popping that in my Etsy shop at some point, and I'll put the link below to everything. Okay, but in the meantime I've got to make a couple more journal cards and tags, so I put everything away. Now I have to get everything out again, but that's life, isn't it? I was thinking I'd finished. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye now, and I'll speak to you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.